One day we were driving.
Yes.
And we were flagged down by a police officer. So my friend, I was driving. My friend was not on seat belt.
Yes.
Yeah. So the officer says now it's illegal to drive or be driven in a vehicle without a seat belt. You know what he said? It's not that I don't know, but my father cursed all of us and said none of us should die of hanging. You know, you should never put a rope on your neck.
Yes.
So he says putting a seat belt is equivalent to hanging myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to KATIKATI Show, which is hosted right here on Planet Gym, where everything is green. And you know Planet Gym is stand for green. As you can see right on our background, we have our trees. So Dodges, how do you feel sitting right in front of trees and hosting a show?
I feel in the spirit.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys, when you listen to Sir George speak, when Sir George is on the show, you will definitely know that this is the only knight from America. Knighted by who? Sir George, who knighted you?
Who knighted me?
Yes.
The one who sits on the throne.
Sir George. And Sir George, how was your day?
My day was good.
Yes.
And thank God it was bright. I traversed, I went to several counties.
Yes.
And thank God I'm back.
My goodness. Yani wa Kenya tangu wapate counties. It's a transversing over several counties.
Several shires.
It's never the same. Kitambo ulikuwa tu unatoka unasema nilitoka Nairobi nikaenda Machakos nikaingia. Siku hizi ni numbers 040 what 043. That is Kenya.
So the number of shires.
The number of those are the numbers of shires.
Yes.
I think I should be knighted to Eltez, Mr. Riebebe. The only knight from a tighter shire.
No, there is another one.
What a siasa, Sir George. You know, there's a friend of mine that I was speaking to today, and he has a really peculiar situation, because he was just telling me about his friend that you know, his friend comes from Kilgoris. You know Kilgoris?
Yes. Good as Narok.
Yes.
And Kisi.
Yes. So my friend was speaking to me about his friends. His friend. So what happened? His friend is married and already has 6 children.
Only?
Yes. Just say the only. Don't say only, because you know, like, my good friend, having 6 children is you know, anyway. So the wife was pregnant.
Again.
The wife was pregnant. That was now she was due.
But what's wrong with somebody being pregnant?
No, just keep calm. Keep calm.
Pregnancy.
Yes.
It's a prayer you make.
Yes.
Anytime you kneel and pray.
But you know what happened. So after the wife being pregnant for 9 months.
Yes.
She was 9 months. For 9 months. Oh. So she was due. Yeah. She was due last week.
Okay.
Last week.
Yeah.
So my friend told me that they went, you know, to the maternity, and you know what happened here and there. You know what happens. Kwanza siku hizi mabibi wanataka ukae pale ndani. So he had to be there, and God blessed them.
Thank God.
With quadruplets. Watoto wengine wangapi?
6.
Now 4.
Wow, that's a real blessing.
Yes. Now the total of 10 kids. So now the predicament here is, my friend is telling me, according to their taboo, right there, their home.
Oh, the Maasai.
There is a taboo in Kilgoris.
The Maasai community.
Yes. There's a taboo there that not really the there's a taboo there that, you know, you cannot get 4 kids at once and you know, stay.
But she got.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. It's a taboo. It's a taboo. So you're not supposed to. So what happens?
Those are taboos.
Yes. So what happens? My friend is telling me the problem is that guy has disappeared.
Wow.
He cannot go back home.
Let me ask you. Let me understand.
Mm.
The first 6 kids were born 6 times.
Yes. The first
There
6
were 6 pregnancies.
Yes.
Then when she goes to get another, when she gets going for the 7th birth, she gets 4 of them.
Yes.
And the man disappears.
Yes.
So he leaves the 6 plus the 4.
Yes. So in total, the wife has been left with 10 kids. And this guy has refused to go back home. So tulikuwa tunaitwa kwa committee. My friend is telling me, why don't you guys organize and we go to this guy because the guy is now in hiding. Because you know what happens when you do that is a crime. I think in Kenya that's a crime. Is it a crime
to run away from
your children?
Yeah, I think
is it a crime?
It's a crime. It's
punishable.
You cannot neglect minors or kids.
Yes.
You can't. You can
yes.
be jailed for that.
Yes, for that.
Yes.
So now
the court will always force you to provide for the kids.
Yes.
Yes.
So now the guy has gone missing. Hayuko Koboma, hayuko anywhere, but he's communicating with my friend. Anamwambia mambo imechemka. Mambo imechemka. Sasa Sir Georges, anybody of you huko nyumbani. This is it. Huyu jamaa mambo yake imechemuka upande gani? Unaona? Is it because now na hii uchumi ya Zakayo maisha itakuwa ni ngumu sana kuwa na watoto wa 10 or is it the taboo? Because this guy anasema kwamba if I stick around, you know, if I stick around I will lose my life because ni taboo. Yani ni laana. Kupata watoto wanne kule kwao ni laana.
Let me ask you a question. You know, people hide around taboos, around customs, around cultures.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Just to run away from their responsibilities.
Yes.
Now, if there were 4 kids that have the problem,
yes,
then he should have told the mother not to come with the 4 kids
yes.
in his compound.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So the punishment should have gone to the mama.
Yes.
But now you see he's punishing the 6 plus the 4.
Yes.
Now, so I think this is running away from responsibility.
No, George.
Now,
this guy is saying, the minute the wife conceived, akaona wale watoto wanne wametoka, akaweka kila kitu chini, akatoka mbio, akawachana na hiyo story, akaenda zake mitini. So this guy aliwacha ule mama at that initial stage that walipata ule mtoto. Walipata wale watoto wanne.
It's possible. I can see the sincerity of the man because he never ran away from the pregnancy. He ran away from the kids. But let me tell you why I'm thinking sometimes these people can run away from responsibilities. One day we were driving.
Yes.
And we were flagged down by a police officer. So my friend, I was driving. My friend was not on seat belt.
Yes.
Yeah. So the officer says now it's illegal to drive or be driven in a vehicle without a seat belt. You know what he said? It's not that I don't know, but my father cursed all of us and said none of us should die of hanging. You know, you should never put a rope on your neck.
Yes.
So he says putting a seat belt is equivalent to hanging myself.
Hiyo ni tabu tu.
No, sometimes it's now you see taboos. Is there any, you know, long time ago, before you were born, after I was born,
yes,
people used to follow taboos,
yes,
customs.
Yes.
But these days there is no community,
yes,
I say, which is so tight
yes,
to customs.
Yes.
Because now people have gotten enlightened.
Yes.
They know getting twins.
Yes.
Getting 3 kids.
Quadruplets.
Or 4 or 8. It's not a matter of bad or men.
Yes.
It's a matter of biology. You know?
Yes. Yes.
Now people are enlightened.
Yes.
So I don't think this guy has any reason to run away. However,
yes,
now he has run away. Do you think life will cease? It won't.
It has to go on.
Now,
but it's a load to the wife. It's really a lot.
Let me
wife.
Let me tell you something. Let me
Yes.
ask you a question. There are children in the city of Nairobi who are called chokoras.
Yes.
We don't they always mature.
Yes.
They become great men.
Yes.
They start their own business and
Yes.
become very rich.
Yes.
So once a child is born,
Yes.
that is the most important thing.
Yes.
In fact, I have a problem with those mothers who think that the fathers of the kids have no place in the lives of the kids as long as they have not provided for them. I have a problem with those.
Jody, are you speaking about those fathers that are called deadbeat fathers?
Those guys who call themselves single mothers. I don't think there is a single mother in this world. Nobody. Nobody is supposed to call herself a single mother because there must be a father somewhere. And you need to honor that father. That father is the one that... Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
There is a lion in the bush
Yes.
that fathers a child
Yes.
with a lioness.
Yes.
And when the babies are born,
Yes.
the mothers are the ones which go hunting.
Yes.
And once they kill a prey,
Yes.
the first person to eat, the first animal to eat that animal they have killed is the father.
Yes.
The
They
only
honor.
work the father in a lion does
Yes.
is to protect the herd, to protect the others, the females. That is it. He doesn't go hunting. He doesn't
have to hustle.
He doesn't have to hustle, but he's recognized
Yes.
as the father of that.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So I don't understand where this thing they call
Single mothers
came
yes,
from.
yes.
You could be a single.
But George, a single mother, they say a single mother, it is because she is raising the kids single-handedly without the father. But I get you, because sometimes the father is assisting, but the wife is still being called single. The lady is still being called single
As
mother.
long as the mother is not married, they call themselves singles.
Yes.
And in most cases, you'll find they even don't want this child to know this is their father, and that's why we are having a problem in
Yes.
this country. Yes, that's
Because
why we are having a
of
problem.
that situation.
You see, roots are very important for a human being. Human beings, there's no human being who is supposed to be an island. All of us must come from a family.
Yes, we are
must come from
interconnected.
A community,
Yes.
that's why there is a family, there is a clan, there is a, even when you look at your ID, it goes those steps.
Yes.
There is a family.
For sure.
There is a
For
clan.
sure. Yes.
There is then the community.
Ah.
And there is the republic.
Yes.
So that you must come from the smallest unit to the greatest unit. But the moment you disown them, the clan, you disown everybody. By the way, like where I come from, women have no clans. So if a child comes from a woman, then that child has no clan. So that child has no background. There's no roots.
Yes.
Look at Obama, the former US president.
Yes, yes.
When he realized that his roots were in Kenya, he came before he
He
went to
traced
vie
his
for the
roots.
president.
Right.
And
he was very proud on
and
that
I
note.
am so grateful because of there is a community called the Luos.
Yes.
That community is a great community because they can never throw, I call it releasing their kids to the world. They don't. As long as they have a kid, they will always say, I have a kid in this and this place.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a child in Luo Nyanza called Omondi Atieno? You
No.
can't get.
They are
You
still
can't.
maintaining their
Have you
father's
ever
names.
seen those guys drunk on
George.
the road? Look, wait first. Have you ever seen, if you go in Luo Nyanza, in Western Kenya, you never hear, Wafula? Wafula
Oh, Nekesa.
Nekesa.
You never hear
You can't.
Nekesa, yes.
But also you can never find men drunk and seated on the roadside. You never find it. In fact, the best buza it's called what?
Busa.
It's blue in where? In Western.
Yes.
The changa.
Yes.
The best. It's not brewed in central Kenya.
Yes.
Central Kenya people don't know how to do it.
Yes.
It is done in
Western
Kenya.
Yes.
But you never find a man drunk on the roadside.
Yes.
Why? Because they have responsibilities. The moment you take responsibility from the fathers of the kid, they become useless.
Yes, Georges, in regards to our story,
Yes.
is the mother taking the responsibilities from the father?
What I am saying, this is
madness. Somebody who was
this is pure.
He is in hiding.
You see, this is pure madness.
Yes.
So we cannot start blaming that guy.
Yes.
He got mad. You
Yes.
know, when he saw. Maybe he has been going through some stressful moment. He saw 4 again. This guy should be taken to Madari Hospital.
By the way, Sir George.
Yes, it should be. You are laughing.
You can imagine. You can imagine. No, you can imagine.
No, this is not.
You already have 6 children in this economy, in these times, and then you have 4 more. Sir George.
So what I'm trying to say.
Tell compigo. They're saying it's okay for.
It's not the guy.
We should understand the guy.
This guy may not have said it's about a taboo.
Yes.
He just got shocked.
Yes.
He got shocked. He's mad. Right
Yes.
now he's a sick man.
Yes.
We need to look for him, not to force him to go back to home, but to take him to a hospital.
Yes.
Yes.
Not to prison.
Not to prison.
Not to
this
prison.
Guy does not belong to prison.
Because I want to bring you back to nowadays. When your wife or your spouse gets pregnant, you go through all those checks. You're able to do the scans, and you're able to understand that this wife is going to get this number of children. So this guy, he was aware.
No, he wasn't. You see what you are forgetting.
Yes.
Scans are very expensive.
Yes.
Okay. Scans are not done by everybody.
Yes.
Maybe it's only you can afford it.
All right.
During my time,
yes,
it is no single child I did a scan.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I could not afford it.
Oh.
So what I'm trying to tell you is not every parent does scans.
Yes.
So this guy didn't do you, so you can understand where he's coming from.
Yes.
This is a man who is not a man of many means.
But Sir Georges,
many means.
But Sir Georges, this guy, what about if this guy could have just waited, at least, because from my friend's story, what he shared is this guy, immediately the wife conceived. This guy took off. He didn't wait.
That's not to conceived or delivered.
Delivered. Paul, when he delivered, when she delivered.
I would have said you are not consistent.
Yes. When she delivered. Mambo ni mengi. Masani machache. Anyway, when she delivered.
Anasema ya Mungu ni mengi.
Yeah. When she delivered. When she delivered, the man took off. You understand? This man could have been bold enough to wait for at least the next day. A month. See what's gonna come. But how do you give up? So this guy just gave up on the children. Gave up because Saju is what is telling me. It is okay for a man to run away from his responsibilities and then to come back, just like the story you're giving me of a lion, to come back and and reclaim that I'm the father. You at least need to play your part to some extent.
First birth, the man takes care of the second child.
Yes.
He gets another one.
Yes.
Another one.
Yes.
Another one. 6 of them.
Yes.
He's never ran away.
Yes.
7th, he knew these things were happening.
Yes.
He took the mother through the term.
Yes.
The mother goes. The wife goes to hospital, and unfortunately, there are 4 of them.
4 of them.
4 of them.
One.
So what happens? This guy got a shock. This guy is sick. Can you take him? Can you try to talk to your friend? I want to see him. I cancel him and take him.
No. What they were telling me. What my friends are telling me. What my friends are telling me, Sir Georges. My friend are telling me to fungue a group yourself, because this guy is definitely under duress. Why don't we open our WhatsApp group? Yes, and we get to start contributing money.
Yes.
To save the guy. You understand? So that's what my friends are about. Us contributing money on WhatsApp and ensuring that this guy gets money. Because wanasema kwamba the problem is this guy is lacking in finances. So if we are able to send him tuingie kwa WhatsApp, wanasema tuingie kwa WhatsApp, tufungue mchanga, mambo kama hayo. Let's start something, the pay bill to fund this guy, to help him. Maybe that will give him confidence to go back home.
I don't think so. I think that is not the case. that is not the case.
Yes.
That is
Man is not the case. Because he was doing it in front.
The problem is
before.
This man has been consistent.
Yes.
So what is happening now? The guy got a shock. The guy got a shock.
Yes.
The guy is not okay. He's not okay.
Yes. So man is not the problem.
Sometimes we wait for people to die.
Yes.
Then we start saying, I wish I knew.
Yes.
This guy is sick.
Yes.
Thank God you came to me.
Yes.
And you talked to me today.
Yes.
We are going to make sure that this guy is taken to hospital.
Yes.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think right there at home when you're watching us? This guy is still in hiding. And he does not, like Sir Georges is saying here, it is not a problem in finances. It's not a financial problem. This is a problem, it's a mental problem. This guy is in shock. What do you think? Get to the comment section and comment there and tell us what you think about this situation. Sir Georges, ni watu wangapi? Kwa sababu ukiangalia kesi kama hii, kuna jamaa mjine ambaye pia alipata watoto wa 6. Najua. 6 pale Huruma. And one thing I loved about this
was
guy.
Was it the first birth?
It was the first birth.
Yes, you see what happens?
Yes.
In most cases, mothers who have struggled to get kids, they have struggled to get children.
Yes.
They always have fertility drugs.
Yes.
So they take fertility drugs and they sometimes, disorientate the woman. So that most of them are never even identical.
Yes.
And if they are identical, they will be identical, maybe two or so.
Yes.
So the mother releases many neos at the same time. So is it ovum? Yes.
Ovaries.
Ovum at the same time. So that the mother gets so many kids. You can even get 20.
Yes.
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 So
by the way, I saw there's a woman I saw who got 20. I think it was it in Canada or in America? She got 20 kids at once. And it's the same story. And this is a guy, Sir Georges.
Yes.
This is someone who is the cousin to this friend of ours. Not a cousin in that, in the true meaning, but a cousin in the behavior. Yani ni ndugu wa kitabia. Kwa sababu the guy in America, mwenye bibi alipata 20 kids, ran away, you know? And okay, on his case, he has come back 20 kids after 20 years. He has come back after 20 years claiming because
years.
You know when you know one thing, Sir Georges, you know one thing, this guy of 10 kids, what he does not see is that he has a workforce. You know, when this guy, 20 kids, Sir Georges, hata kama Mungu bana, hata kama Mungu ameamuaje, lazima utakuwa kuna wakili, kuna nani, utakuwa umefeli mtihani, utakuwa mzuri sana pale, lazima kuna utaangukia hata kama ni waziri, watakuwa yani, it's a good
you see a child does not get anything from you.
Yes.
When you are a father, you should not always think you are the provider to that child.
Yes.
The provider to that child is God. It's not you.
Yes.
In most cases, we think when we have employed people,
yes,
we provide to them. It's not true. Sometimes we think we provide to our kids. That's not true. Because there is the one who gives you,
yes, for
you to be able. And in your absence, those kids will not die.
They will still.
If, for example, you die, your kids will continue.
Yes.
Yes. So you are just an avenue. It's just
uko tu.
Ulikuwa
kazi yako ni kumultiply.
Somebody is.
Your biggest duty was to bring them.
Yes. Somebody is just. You are just a bag,
yes,
that a carrier bag.
Yes,
you are just a conveyor belt.
Yes,
so you're just conveying.
Yes,
what God has.
Yes,
for this kid. So it's not about you.
Yes,
it isn't. So even if you run away.
Yes,
somehow these kids are going to mature.
They will still flourish.
And they will flourish.
Yes.
And they will be great people. Better than you.
Yes.
In fact, your kid can only be better than you.
Yes.
Yes.
Hii
maneno ya kusema sitawaweza, utawaweza aje na ulipiga magoti ukaomba.
Yes.
When you pray,
yes,
God answers prayer. He's faithful.
Yes.
Yes, God is faithful.
Yes. I think this guy should have a one-on-one with you.
Kwa sababu
Sir Georges, wacha nikwambie Sir Georges. Hii nyoka tumejaribu kuimbia wimbo. My friends have sang a song. Hata kama ni kutoa rekodi, tungekuwa tumeimba rekodi 100 songs na zimehit. But the guy is adamant. He's telling us, no, I cannot go back because when I go back to that family, I'm going to lose my life. He's telling us it's not about those kids. It's not about my wife. It's about me. In our culture, in our tribe, when you get 4 children, it's a very bad omen. Ukipata watoto wanne, that is a death sentence. Unaona? Now, Sir Georges, what now? What now?
Nothing.
What now?
Nothing.
Because even
nothing will happen to those kids.
Because right now, the guy has refused to even tell us where he is. Unaona, amekataa. Sasa hii nyoka, let me ask you, hii nyoka tutetoaje pangoni?
Hii nyoka tutaipatoa hivi. We wait for the kids to grow. It will grow. And they will be very beautiful.
Kwa hivyo mchanga tu direct kwa nini? Mchanga tu direct kwa the wife.
You see, is the wife ask for any but by the way, what are the kids been eating? They are eating, isn't it?
Yes.
They are drinking.
Yes, yes.
So they will continue drinking.
Yes.
Actually, those kids don't require your
but Sir Georges, you know,
they don't require. They require
some assistance.
Let me tell you something.
They require some assistance because before let me interject your bit. Before you even get there, you see the difference with this story and the second story that I told you about Huruma and 6 children. The church came together right after, I think after a couple of weeks, the church came together, and it's a very big church. And they fundraised. No, the Kenyan one in Huruma. The church came and fundraised. I was there. I witnessed it. Walimpatia mazawadi. The children got from pampers to what, to, you know, everything a child needs, to clothes, to food stuff for the mother, to some finances for the mother. Now, this different story. Huyu jamaa wetu ambaye yuko nyoka ambaye yuko pangoni. Unaona? Pale mama pale hakuna kanisa kwanza inataka kwenda kumkaribia yule mama.
Because of the taboo.
Yes, not even because of the taboo. And also there, let me finish. And not also the taboo na ati kanisa zimekataa. Pia kanisa ambazo ziko pale hazina uwezo. Ushaka mahali Sir Georges, ukakaa ukole Sir Georges, unataka kusema kanisa zote ziko na uwezo. That's subjective switch. Because one of finances
let me ask you, what finances are you looking for?
Yes.
Those kids just require milk. There are plenty of animals in Krigolis.
Yes.
Those kids require bananas.
Yes.
Just the normal food. They don't require money. You understand? Right now,
Sir Georges,
money.
But for how long?
For
how long?
Until they go to school, that's when they will
Sir Georges.
They will need money when they go to school.
Meza mate.
Mate yangu nilikwambia unaifanya inakauka most of.
Meza mate Sir Georges. Kwa sababu Sir Georges, mtoto akizaliwa, majukumu ya mtoto akizaliwa ni mengi. Unaweza kusema si mengi sana, but ni mengi. Kuna vitu ambayo mtoto atahitaji pale, kuna vitu hata yule mama mwenyewe. She needs good food. You know, she needs good food.
Yes.
And she can't even now go to hustle. So anahitaji ile, you know, flow of food, flow of everything. Hata nyumba sahi kama walikuwa ni watoto wa 6 na wameongezeka 4. Sir Georges, na pengine mlikuwa mnaishi room yao na yetu.
No, let me ask you. You see, sometimes we get worried over nothing.
Yes.
Let me ask you, if today we do the M-Pesa, it's good, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do the fundraising.
Yes.
But how many millions do you think we are going to raise?
Sir Georges.
No, let's say for example let's say we raise $1 million. Okay?
Yes.
Now that million, once we raise that $1 million, we forget about those kids. We're just going to forget about those kids.
So no, but yes, we give them a starter.
No, wait.
Starter pack. It's called a starter pack.
After that, we're going to forget about them.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to, come time for the school fees,
yes,
you'll not be there.
Yes.
When it comes time for university, you'll not be there.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, who brings those kids is able to provide. Yeah, is able to provide. I'm asking you, there are kids who are born and thrown in the bush by their mother.
Yes.
Do they grow?
They do grow.
Those who are discovered,
they do grow.
So who provide for them?
Sir Georges, you know
the most important thing is for us to
just because children are grow when they are thrown away. Some children grow when they are thrown away by their parents. Does not mean that we throw this ones away.
No,
Sir Georges, we cannot make this just because it happens somewhere. Because somebody watu wanalala njaa, etulale njaa. Oh no! Sasa hii ni kitu tunaona.
10-0.
Sir Georges.
Now, you see,
Yes.
Let's have the fundraiser.
Yes.
The fundraiser is not the solution.
Yes.
It's to look for the father
Yes.
and see whether he's mentally disturbed.
Yes.
Take him to a hospital.
Yes.
And make sure the guy is safe.
Yes.
Then the guy will be the conveyor belt
Yes.
from God to the kids.
Yes.
That's what we need.
How long? My question is, Sir Georges, how long can we look for this guy? Because I think if we look for this guy for the next 10 months and this guy does not come for the even not 10 months,
Meanwhile,
3 months and he does not come, equal police case. We
No,
just go and report him.
police
This
will-
guy deserves to be dead, one.
no, let me ask you.
How do you, Sir Georges, right now I'm very angry. How do you live? Unajua hata moja, angalau moja ni bearable.
Let me ask
But
you.
unawacha bibi na watoto wa 10. Sir Georges, unajua just imagine mdomo yako moja, alafu imagine zingine 10. Ni big.
Now let me ask you.
Imagine, just try to imagine. Your mouth, there it is mine. 1. Now imagine 10. They can feel this. Unajua watoto wa 10. Now imagine, because she has just gotten 4 kids, eh? And
4
she
kids
has
are
4 kids are now
from one mother.
of late. Yes, news update. News update. The 4 kids. Pale nyuma walikuwa they were 6. Sasa hawa ni wale ambao tayari wala nyama. Hawa tayari wanakula. Na si
wala nyama.
Wala nyama. Hawa wala nyama. Hawa
Na baba ametoroka.
Na baba ametoroka. 10 kids with the experience Sir Georges. 10 kids kwa siku wanaweza kula chakula inatoshanaje? Maybe okay, mimi najua when you are about hiyo ni kama kilo ngapi? Kilo 2 za unga.
I told you something.
Yes.
The father in a plan for the kids. Because this was only the 7th birth.
Akashtukiwa.
Maybe it would have gone up to 10th.
Akashtukiwa.
But when he got 4, it shocked. And you know, let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
One day,
Yes.
I was driving
Yes.
from Nanyuki to Nairobi.
Yes.
And I had an accident.
Yes.
And when I got an accident, it's like I was just hurt a little bit.
Yes.
So the police came and set me free.
Yes.
And I drove for another 4 kilometers. I got another accident.
Yes.
I got another accident. You know why? Because when you get the first accident, you get confused. You always get confused. So now it was a mistake for the police to release me, to set me free, and give me the vehicle. Because already my mind was upside down. You understand?
Yes.
My mind was not, I was not normal.
Yes.
So this guy is abnormal, he's sick. So we are not supposed to be now doing what we are doing, blaming this guy. We are not supposed to be hunting this nyoka to get him out of the pango.
To pick a kichwa.
Take him to the hospital, not to pick a kichwa.
Tunapewa kupiga nyoka ina style nyingine. Nyoka na kutwangwa makofi.
Piga makofi.
Twangwa makofi. Nyoka ni kutwangwa makofi. Kwa sababu Sir Georges, just just try to imagine ni on the other side, what we call reverse roles. Imagine huyo mama ni ngumu kwa mama, lakini imagine wewe umeachiwa mzigo ya watoto wa 10. Sir Georges, that is too less a football team. Ushaona vile wachezaji wa football wanakula? Have you ever been ukaangalia timu ya football ya Kenya vile inakula?
I used to be a footballer.
Just imagine. And then just imagine kulia. Georges, I'm telling you that guy. Hiyo nyoke kisikwa. But I hope utanisikia because anaweza kula missing kabisa.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
What you are not getting from me.
Yes.
First of all, we need to, the most important thing when a child is born is the life of the mother.
Yes.
Then the life of the child.
Yes.
Because mother can bring 10 more kids. You understand? So,
lakini Sir Georges hapo mimi nakataa. Because the way you're saying it, lakini Sir Georges, why is so unfair to Bona? Why do you get just this what Sir Georges is saying that the most important thing is the life of the mother. Alafu the life of the kwani mzee, hiyo ndio kitu imefanya mzee atoke mbio.
once upon a time,
the father should also
I was
be
thinking of
taking
being a
care
doctor. That was just a thought, but I never qualified.
Yes. Of course, but you look
now,
like a doctor with your spectre, with your you have that aura of a doctor.
So
unfortunately, you don't have being a doctor is a calling, Sir George man. You don't have the calling.
So
hauna mwito wa kuwa daktari, mwito wako ni kuwa mchungaji. Na umekataa kuwa mchungaji, umekataa katakata. Kama Sir George,
are you the one who hosts people?
Mimi
the pastor.
Apana, when you're called, Sir George, when you're called, some of us, people who are gifted in the spiritual realm, we can hear. We cannot prophesy. We can overhear.
When the calling is being done.
Nikiwa pale katika maskani yangu nasikia Sir George.
Hapana.
Na wewe umekataa. Sir George sumeitwa mara mingi sana. Ushike mwito kanisa. Umekataa ndugu yangu. Uchunge sana. Usifanye kama Jonah.
Unaacha kuwa ndugu yangu unakuwa ndugu.
Ndio. Unajua unaweza fanya kama Jonah. You know what happened to Jonah?
Now you see, when I decided to be a doctor,
yes,
I started doing. I used to read books for doctors.
Yes,
and they used to say those books, not the doctors.
Yes,
the books I read were like during pregnancy.
Yes,
the mother should always be examined.
Yes,
to find out how the baby is doing.
Yes.
Because in most cases, the baby or the mother, the life of the baby or the mother
yes.
is in danger.
Yes.
In case the life of the mother is in danger, the child is supposed to be aborted. So the most important life here is the life of a mother.
Of a mother.
Because at least you have an idea whom you are dealing with.
That one for mother and children, we are going to delve into that deeper in the however, for the time being, the life of the mother is important. Tuko katikati. Hapo mama iko watoto wanne na pale katikati iko mzee ambaye huyu mzee ametia bidii. Let me tell you, ametia bidii sana kulea wale watoto sita vile unasema, kweli ametia bidii. Tena kutafuta kupiga pale, unapiga misuli, unapiga, unanyanyua. Wewe ushaipata watoto wanne? This guy is a magician, but this guy is a blessed. This guy is blessed, my friend. I'm telling you, kurusha mishale upate watoto wanne. Huyu jamaa hata ni uoga tu alikuwa nayo. Unaona? That's why I'm saying this guy, this friend of ours, hata mchanga hii tukipata, tutamwambia, tutampigia simu, tumwambie, listen my friend, I'm going to tell my friend to do that. Call him, tell him we have started mchanga. Tumeze mchanga na imefika tayari 600,000. Kwa hivyo itayarisha kwenda kupokea 600,000. Lakini kivyovyote vile lazima tukimshika wiki ya kwanza tuage makofi, because this guy is just running away from responsibilities. Anatoka mbio, anaondokea majukumu. Na hiyo ndio tabia, na watu kama hawa ndio wanakuja kusumbua baadaye sana. Because one of these children anakuja anakuwa ni jamaa. Umeona kama kuna msanii Tanzania ambaye anaitwa Diamond Platnumz. There's an artist. I'm telling you, huyu jamaa ako na baba wa kando, baba la kujitokezea. Huyu jamaa ameleta shida,
baba ya kando.
Paka ameshakuwa star. He's a big star in Tanzania. The father is now, I think he's even earning from
the other father.
The other father. This guy claims, this is my kid. Even look at him. You know what? We resemble each other. Now, the singer has refused. Amekataa kabisa, akasema, this is not my father. But even Juzi, the singer also has a situation with another kid ambaye pia amepata. Na huyu mzee, huyu babake ambaye anadai ni babake, anasema anamwambia usimkatae mtoto wako kama vile mimi nilikukataa nikarudi. Unaona? So watu kama hawa wenye wanatoroka watoto 10 wanasumbua baadaye sana, because ule mtoto I remember the case. Yeah, I remember the case of the later Honorable George Saitoti. There was the adopted son.
Yes.
And after the Saitoti passed away, you know, there was stories that the parents of this child was due from where they had all of a sudden appeared, and then they wanted the kid.
That's a different story, because
Yes.
the parents used to say that their child was stolen. Yeah, that was the story.
Story imekuja tu story.
No, they went to court.
You know how much money was involved in that case?
But they went to court.
Yes.
See, they were not. They went to court. They were claiming that son got lost.
Yes.
And was sold to George Saitoti.
Yes.
George Saitoti.
Yes.
However, let's not. I don't know.
We don't know a lot about that.
We don't have a lot of Nino, but I was thinking they should have done DNA. But you know, when you are over 18,
yes,
nobody can force you to do DNA.
Yes.
So if it was a toddler, it was a minor, then the parents would have an opportunity of doing a DNA. But you know, this guy you look at the two families. Where do I want to fall? Where do I want to go?
And you know, that time, God may rest his soul in peace, alikuwa ameaga. Kwa hivyo ilikuwa definitely kuna mapesa.
Nobody would dare.
Kuna pesa.
The parents would not dare talk about it.
Yes.
When my namesake was alive.
Yes.
And unfortunately was not a son.
Yes.
Like me.
Yes. You are the only one.
The only one.
From America.
From Kenya.
My goodness.
From Kenya Shire.
Yes, from Kenya Shire. Sasa umechukua ufalme wote. My friend, kuja pole pole.
What happened?
Yes.
These parents were not able to speak about it.
Yes.
When the boy was alive.
Yes. When
he passed on.
Yes.
Now the laid claim to the son.
Yes.
But the son, the son could not, what can I say? He never seemed to be interested in being discovered at that time.
Yes.
Because if he say, these are my parents,
yes,
he loses the inheritance.
Yes.
You see, it's
yes.
But if I were the one,
yes,
I would have gone for DNA tests. I would just want my parents the way they are. Utasaidia.
How are you? Yes. Lakini once you claim that,
have two mothers.
When you claim that, when you claim that, George, you lose it.
No, I'm saying.
Unajua the late alikuwa na estate.
I'm saying
that guy had an estate, my good
this
friend.
This is what I'm telling
Sikubatisha.
You can have
two
fathers.
Yes.
But you can't have two mothers.
Yes. Unfortunately, in that case, the one father was the Bazoo man. Ladies and gentlemen, right there at home, we love the way you guys are supporting us. We can see you on our comment section. Keep on commenting. Don't forget to hit the YouTube, our YouTube channel. That's Planet Gym, and just make sure that you also subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get all these videos when we upload them in real time. And we are also on Facebook, Instagram, and we are there on TikTok. Tunafanya mambo kiona Sir Georges na Eltezi pale TikTok tunatamba tunababa. So sisi ni wale wase. So guys,
mandugu yani.
Sisi ni mandugu. So guys, when you're there at home, what do you think? What is your advice to this guy? Because we surely need to advise our friend. And also, Sir Georges, I think maybe we as a community tunafaa kuwa watu kama hawa. Let's have a mechanism, because you know, in countries like the way Libya was, when you know that you're getting wamepata wamekuja tena quadruplets, ulikuwa na wasaini wa 10, the government has a good mechanism, so you have the confidence. Juu huyu jamaa, mimi siima mnene wako ya kukua na nini, naona ni kama tu hivyo. Jamaa alikuwa na pressure juu ya pesa. The government should have mechanism.
Now you see what
take care of such guys, man.
It's not about the government. It's about the community.
George, unapenda sana serikali bwana. Utaki serikali ifanye kazi yote. Serikali iko na pesa bwana. It take care of guys like this bwana.
Don't make noise. Don't make noise to me. What happens is that the foundation, the roots of an individual is a community where this person comes from. But now we have neglected the ways of the community. We are individuals. Now where I live, I don't know who lives next door. I don't know. Because everybody has his own
gated community.
Entanglement.
Gated community.
You know, even in gated community, it's no longer gated. You know that? In gated community, you may not even know who is next to you. In a flat,
You don't know.
You don't know. In an apartment,
Oh my
you don't know who
goodness.
is your next door
Yes.
neighbor.
Yes.
So it's like we have lost it. We have no connection.
Yes.
It's a family. So that's why sometimes you find somebody has died in a house, like where I live. Somebody died in a house, and it was discovered when there was some odor, some smell from that house.
Wow. That
Because
was sad.
people don't care about one another. I think we need to go back
Yes.
to the social way, to
Yes.
the community way.
Yes.
Where we value one another,
Yes.
where we talk to one another,
Yes.
where we share with one another,
Yes.
where we, like I remember when we were in the youth, we used to to have some groups we used to call cell groups
Yes.
in church.
Yes.
And we used to go around
Yes.
visiting one another.
Yes.
We know in the evening we are going to visit Tezi.
Yes.
Tomorrow we are going to see this person.
Yes.
Now people can die in a house and nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Wow.
So we are not interested. It's like we have
sad.
lost it. We
Yes.
have lost the touch with
Yes.
one another.
Guys.
And
Our friends.
you know why
friend.
we are human beings?
Yes.
Because we need to be human.
Yes.
And human beings are social beings.
Yes.
That's why God gave us language. So
Yes.
for us to be able to
That's why I
communicate.
say amen. I always tell you have a calling to be a pastor. Unafaa uanze show yako ya gospel. Anyway, barikiwe sana. So guys, right there at home, our friend's friend had 6 children, and the wife just delivered 4 more, and this guy has disappeared. He's gone missing. What do you think we should advise this guy? Tell us on the comment section so that we can save that marriage, so that we can save that family, so that we are able to control the situation. Is it that this guy is in distress, and is this guy is in depression mode, or is this guy just running away from
not
his
about saving-
responsibilities? What are we gonna do? Guys, comment on the
It's
section.
not about saving the family. no.
Yes.
It's about saving the children.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Hit the comment section and make sure you tell us to what advice we're gonna give to this guy. Until now, in the next episode, that was KATIKATI Show. I am Eltezi.
So Georges.
Real baby. This is Planet Gym, where everything is
Great.